How did I get into like mentoring? Well, my background was hospitality. I was working in restaurant, pubs, and hotels, and in retail businesses since the very first time I left school, and always enjoyed building a rapport, creating an environment where people came alive. There's just a sense of community there. So I always loved, working around people, making people feel good about themselves. There's that great quote by Maya Angelou who talks about, people will always remember how you made them feel. Yeah, it's a great quote. I naturally have that tendency to want to get around people and encourage them, challenge them. So there was some natural kind of skills and passions there. And on reflection, I came across a woman called Danny Johnson on TV who was talking about different business ideas, but the language that she was using, Susie, was really drawing me to her. And I think language is powerful because it'll either attract people to you or repel them. And so the words she was saying really resonated with me, and the only thing I was gutted about the whole interview with her was the fact that she lived in America. And I just thought, gosh, like I could really do with somebody like that who I could speak to in the UK. And at the very end of the interview, she's like, actually, I'm coming to London, England for the first time. And this was like 7 years ago. And I was like, whoa, I've got to be there. So I literally got my savings together and went on this weekend conference called First Steps to Success, which was in London. And that was very much the trigger for me, Susie, because a couple of takeaways that I took from that, and they're really simple, is the fact that if you increase your skill, you'll become more valuable to the marketplace. If your market value increases, then people will pay more for that level of skill or knowledge. And so I was kind of identifying the fact that I was in hospitality. I was earning around £35,000 a year. I was starting to reach the ceiling point of how much I could earn within that industry. And fundamentally, I wasn't satisfied. It wasn't a job that, completely excited me. It paid the bills, which a lot of people are in that kind of conundrum, being comfortable, having a business that pays the bills, upholds their lifestyle. But fundamentally, I would rather be poor financially and doing what I love than being rich, financially and really despising what I did. I mean, it wasn't so kind of intense that I despised it, but certainly my heart, within it was waning. And I think when your heart wanes, especially within work, it's a clear indication that actually it's time for you to, branch out. And so I just thought, wow, like if I can improve my skill and my value, then actually I can become more, lucrative and desirable in the marketplace. And so that sent me on a whole personal development journey where I was doing life coaching, diplomas, business consultancy, leadership training, taking the things that really resonated with me and then forming it into my business. So that was very much, the start of my own journey. And there isn't a day that goes by now that I'm not investing in me, whether that's, for long periods of time or short periods of time. I'm doing that daily because I know that the success of my life will be determined by the levels in which I continue to invest in me. Because if I can improve the way I think, then that means that I can become more kind of valuable to my clients, which is super exciting.